Hi, and welcome back to Pacific Charity Compliance. Today, we are going to dive a little deeper into which government agencies charities need to file with in California. These are helpful filing tips to get you on the right track. Last time, we talked about how the government is not a single body. There are many departments and agencies that provide oversight to their respective areas. For charities operating in California, we learned that you must file with the California Attorney General's Registry of Charities and Fundraisers, California Franchise Tax Board, California Secretary of State, and the Federal Internal Revenue Service. Each of these agencies have different and separate filing requirements. Let's go over what each of these agencies are looking for. First, let's take a look at the Internal Revenue Service requirements for charities and nonprofits. Once the IRS has granted 501c3 status to an organization, they require organizations to annually report their financial data by completing the IRS Form 990, 990EZ, 990PF, or 990NE postcard. These can be quite complicated and most likely require the assistance of a professional accounting or tax service to prepare. The IRS Form 990NE postcard may be completed on the IRS website without any professional assistance. Let's move on to the California Attorney General's Office, which is under the California Department of Justice. The California Attorney General established the Registry of Charities and Fundraisers to regulate charities that operate within the state. Once a charity has formally registered with their office, the registry requires the annual filing of the Registration Renewal Fee Report, also called the RRF-1 form. This form is a brief summary of the organization's financial data for a year. There is a filing fee associated with the form, and you will need to use the fee schedule to determine the fee amount. The registry also requires a copy of your federal IRS tax filing of the IRS Form 990, 990EZ, or 990PF. Even though you filed the 990 with the IRS, you will also need to send a copy of it to the registry. The IRS Form 990NE postcard is not required by the registry. Instead, you will need to complete the Annual Treasurer's Report, also called the CTTR1 form, and submit it with the RRF1 form. Now, let's jump over to the California Franchise Tax Board, also known as the FTB. This agency is similar to the IRS, but at the state level and oversees California state taxes. Although charities don't pay taxes, the FTB is the agency that grants state tax exemption and requires charities to file an annual information return with a summary of a charity's financial data. The form is called the Exempt Organization Annual Information Return, designated as the California Tax Form 199. If the charity's revenue is less than $25,000 annually, then it may file the California e-postcard Form 199N. FTB filing fees are posted on their website. Be careful not to confuse the federal and state tax forms. Sending the 199 to the IRS and the 990 to the FTB will create a lot of confusion and frustration. Lastly, let's review the requirements of the California Secretary of State, or SOS. Similar to forming a for-profit business, nonprofit corporations are required to formally be created by incorporating in California and file a statement of information known as the SI-100 every 2 years, including the year it was formed. The SI-100 is a summary of the charity's name, address of record, officers with addresses, agent for service of process, and email address. Visit their website for up-to-date filing fee information. No financial data of the charity is required. Online filing is highly encouraged. Let's do a quick review. Charities operating in California are required to file with the IRS, Registry, FTB, and SOS. Each agency is distinct and has different filing requirements and fees. Contact a professional tax or accounting service for assistance to complete these requirements. For more filing tips, be sure to view our other videos. See you next time.